Sindri, have you always been so...
Clean? Huh. Don't I wish. No, I was just as unsanitary as the next dwarf until the day a Vanir witch set me straight. She discovered with her magic there are hundreds of thousands of tiny beasties on everything around us. Oh, so small you can't even see them.
No.
It's true. And if they get inside you, they make you sick. But the witch told me there's one wood, the oak, that's a natural deterrent. Stops the beasties from spreading. So now, I make all my handles from oak. See? I think of these things. Okay, back to work. What can I do for you two? Now don't be a stranger. Yes, yes, come in! Well, if you don't need it, don't buy it. I always say, not. Very well. To business. You don't need to make excuses to say... Say hello. I can do whatever you need. Nothing to your liking, I see?
So, know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
I don't know. Mother always had stories. Weren't you told me when you were a boy?
There was a man I knew of long ago. His stories were brief and purposeful.
Sounds fun. Do you remember any?
There was one that concerned a hare and a tortoise.
Like the witch's house?
Unlikely.
So what happens?
They wager on a race between them. The hare is too confident of victory and foolish, while the tortoise is steady and disciplined. The tortoise wins.
You haven't told a lot of stories, have you? We could beach the boat here. You don't look so good! Didn't even break a sweat. Hey, look. A torch.
A torch is built with wood. That is a brazier.
Looks like there's something written on it. Want me to read it?
Boy, over here.
Kvekia.
Enemies ahead! You two.
Hey, it's another spirit.
Come now.
You're dead?
You're very perceptive and reckless. Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sather and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm. But we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, Spirit.
Ah, but you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
Whoa! He disappeared.
Come, let us not be distracted.
Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes. So, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
What did I say about distractions?
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
We will get over these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing.
I thought as much.
Do we have time for another story?
A short one. There was a horse. The horse sought vengeance upon his enemy, a stag. But he could not kill the stag alone. The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal. He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in a saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse, and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom. Hope it was worth it.
It was not.
Can we dock here? Hey, it's another brazier.
I suppose you wish to light it.
Can I?
Boy, over here.
Kveikja.
I don't believe it. Are you both...
Hello.
I can't remember the last time I saw something walk these islands that wasn't dead or corrupted.
What do you mean?
The desolation, child. Plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the World Serpent, along with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy,
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
Boy, what did I tell you about offering help?
Don't.
Correct.
But can't we
This
just...
is not a debate. You must learn focus. Our journey need be your only concern.
But what if they can help us? That one seemed to know a little about the lake.
And how does that help us with our goal?
We won't know unless we ask. Want to try another story? It can't be any worse than the last one.
Very well. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. Wisely, they moved on.
That's it?
Yes.
That's really not a story. If the son jumped in, it would be a story.
Then he would be trapped, starved, while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story. Well?
Well, what?
The brazier?
If you must.
Kveikja. That's the last of them.
Well done, boys. Never thought I'd see a scrap like that again.
What do you want?
To thank you. These dead Reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation.
Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos?
Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful. Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes. Many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
Do we have time for another story?
A short one. There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear.
What? Why?
Because the boy had always been a thief, and his mother had taught him only love and nothing of consequences. Had he been taught discipline instead, he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear, that's not right. Kveikja! Well, worth a shot. I can't read these either, but they're different from the others. getting a letter here and there, but we need the rest of the language disc. How about one more story?
Very well. There was the story of the mother crab, who scolded her son. She told him he should walk forward, in pride, not sideways as he always did.
But she's a crab too. He should say, sure, I'll look forward as soon as you show me how.
Yes, he did say that. That was the story.
I got it. That's some statue. Who built it, you think?
I do not know.
We could dock the boat here. Hey, it's another treasure map. More of those. Good. What other stories have you got?
There is a tale about a woodsman. He asked the trees of the forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe. Instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. The woodsman made his axe, and then he returned and chopped down the oldest trees in the forest.
Just because trees are old doesn't mean they're smart. I think this is the last one. Might as well, right?
Fine.
I must speak with you.
Another spirit who wants something from us. How unexpected.
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation. But how could we know it was even worse at the Lake of Nine?
We cannot undo your mistakes, Spirit.
I know that. But I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they are still under the water. Will you find them for me?
Is there anything you can offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure.
Wait! I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours, if you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
You are learning.
Why didn't you or Mom ever tell me about the desolation?
I won't speak for your mother, but it was never my concern. Nor should it be yours.
Doesn't it concern us if everything around us is dying?
Our only concern is reaching the peak.
Really? Then why are we exploring all these islands?
The resources we find improve our equipment. If we stray from the path, it is only to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead.
I can live with that if it means we keep exploring. And helping others. Hey, this does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also contains the travel rune. Should we go visit the fire realm? some loot up there. So, what other stories have you got?
There was once a scorpion who wished to travel to the other side of a river.
Why?
If you continue to interrupt, I will end the story.
Okay.
The scorpion asked the frog for help. He told the frog that if he gave him a ride across the river on his back, he would be rewarded. The frog protested, fearing the scorpion would sting him. The scorpion assured the frog that he would not sting him, or they would both drown in the river. The frog agreed, but halfway across the river, the scorpion stung him. The frog was mortally wounded, and they both sunk to the bottom of the river and perished.
That's sad. Why would the scorpion do that?
He was a scorpion. It is his nature to do harm.
Oh. That's just what Mom used to say about the gods.
Your mother always spoke the truth. Enough stories. Come.
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding? What realm you gents shaking off? Let me guess. Alfheim?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf. Stirs up a man's memories. Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves. To work it is. And don't be letting that spit-fister of a brother of mine lay hands on it again. Don't better get too thirsty now. Now, about that other thing.
Brock,
Fuck else you need?
how come your brother's got half your brand?
'Cause I ain't in a working relationship with that footlicker no more. I wasn't about to let him use it without me, and he likewise. Only thing to do was split the brand 50-50 down the middle. Guess that was the last thing we saw eye to eye on. What, you want a hug? Hit the road!
Sorry.
Say, you didn't happen to run yourself afoul of a scruffy fella, about yay high, doesn't feel pain, sounds drunk but probably just slow? Hey, how'd you think I'd feel about it? If I'd wanted Aesir business, I'd have set up shop outside a brothel. Or a fighting pit. Or a fighting brothel.
Did he say Aesir? Like gods?
No.
Sure, I'm open. Safe, bruiser boy. Right. Lots of luck. All right, what'd you break? you got what you wanted. Time for another break anyway. Sure, I'm open. What the fuck ever? Let's get to it. You hitting the road or chewing the fat? Be extra careful out there, you two. The roads are teeming with more than usual complement of dead assholes lately.
We've noticed. Any idea where they're coming from?
Maybe they ran out of rooms in hell. Or could be Odin stirring up trouble again. Or maybe they all got lost. Why don't you ask one while he's chewing your face off?
We'll just be careful.
Thought so. I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart, you'll find him.
So, Brock said his friend was dwarven like him, wearing a green ring.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You don't want to help him?
No,
Why not?
because I do not run errands for duel.
The Soul Eater. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Oh. Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
Looks like we got him all. Soul Eater got him. Must have been part of that alchemist crew.
Not him.
Hey, I thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of ring while looting the body.
Oh.
boy.
Sir,
Hello.
Another map. Great.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I just came to say hello.
I saw you streaming, so I thought I'd move it a bit.
No, I've got it says not recording the audio.
Okay.
You little fox pig.
I just made 3 glorious French toasts with my dad's eggs. That he laid personally.
3 glorious French toasts. You love French, eggy bread, don't you?
I just love eggs, and it's so simple to make. I might have put a bit too much brown sauce on it, but it was still nice. The colour was amazing as well.
Put some more sugar in that bowl.
How are you two today?
We tidied the house, ready for you, and then we've been chilling ever since, haven't we, babe?
Oh.
Oh my god. Not only have you just come online, but Luke has as well.
No way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, April's getting ignored for the next 2 hours.
She's getting ignored anyway, she'll be studying, but she's on her phone.
I like your Snapchat this morning.
You was on your break about 5 minutes ago. Remember?
Should only allow her 5 minutes, dear.
No, it's nothing to do with that. I'm just trying to motivate her a bit more.
Yeah.
She is the world's best procrastinator. Well, world's best worst procrastinator.
I'll motivate your ass.
Earlier, she
I
didn't
will
want to
contest that.
study because she wanted to learn how to cook sausages. So it's
Do you
like,
really
that's
learn,
the
or do
worst
people
excuse.
just sort of know?
That's the worst excuse for not studying.
Put them in a frying pan, turn them every now and then, done.
Stab them up, let the fat drip out, like a Tijuana whore.
She just cracks me up. I love her so much, but it's like, I'm drinking my tea. Right, and that's what she was studying, does it? Well, I've only got one hand.
I've only got one hand.
Yeah.
So, was it suicide that burned Troy at the head, or was it?
That's the consensus so far. He was suffering with alcohol and depression, wasn't he? I mean, I don't know why he was suffering with depression. I mean, he was rich.
He's small.
He'll be in a lot of pain, isn't he?
Why would he be in a lot of pain?
Because of a lot of mental.
Short people are in a lot of pain. I don't walk around with a headache all the time, April. Shake my damn head. No, but
I have no idea.
he, well, he wasn't like a serious actor, was he? He was literally just a comic relief, and
Yeah,
to
but
him
he
that
had-
probably wasn't what he wanted to be. Or it probably was, but then he realised that was all he was ever going to be, unfortunately.
Yeah?
And
Still got a
then,
shitload of money from it, though. Huh?
Not all about money.
Fucking is. Yeah? It's a lot easier crying in a Ferrari than it is a...
That's just.
your mum's
Huh?
handbag.
That's just that.
It's not sad, though, is it? I mean, like, if you've got money, you can pay for anything.
Doesn't make you happy though.
Well, it'd make me happy if, like, you'd shut up. Right, I'm just trying to find this vase, and then we should get Rocket League.
Vase?
I still need a fucking pack.
I forgot I got that move.
What you got?
A move where he like boomerangs his axe into the air and it like spins around into a million pieces.
Is that his main weapon in that game?
His axe, yeah, it's fucking wicked axe though, son.
Mm-hmm.
The ring! On that severed hand! Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, we know what happened to Invari now.
I tried coke last night.
Did you?
Yeah, don't rate it to be honest.
You will fight it. Because you are frightened of it.
Oh.
I love them guys, but coke just makes everyone fucking annoying. When one person's trying to talk and everyone's talking over them, it's just like, I'm sitting there, I feel like half the size of a line everyone else did, and like, I'm not feeling like any particular rush or buzz or anything. But
It's not meant for that, it's meant to keep you going throughout the night.
Yeah, that's probably why I had no problem sort of... Well, actually, I did get kind of tired in normal sort of time, about half 2, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, when you come off, when you come down from it.
I stopped drinking though after we left the castle, and even then I didn't finish that drink, so that's probably what I was doing wrong, but to be honest, I don't really like it. I hope you're not too disappointed.
I'm not, people do drugs, but... disappointed.
I did okay, yeah?
Adequate.
Fucking bumped into Tom at the castle, but them guys aren't getting on. But I just sat on the bench because my brother was there with his, I think she's his girlfriend.
Why don't they like him again?
It's purely down to his personality and what he's just like. He's just shit.
Be strong, Atreus.
And he just, it's like everyone seems to have
Yes, sir.
finally picked up on the fact that he likes to be the centre of attention, and when he's not and doesn't get his own way, he throws a strop.
Like you do.
I tell you what I keep saying at the moment is that meme of that kid pulling that Chinese face, like, me, would you like anything else? Customer, $1 million, me. Sort of.
Like, you know the sound there that I make when you see it. They're young still fighting.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
He says don't make any sudden movement, but he knows full well I'm about to launch an axe at this, yeah. Else I'll get back.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch the Admiral, I think. What is he, a sturgeon?
Yeah, I think so.
So that means I need a hybrid sturgeon.
Oh, maybe I'll
That's in
fish
the
you later.
distance.
Oh my god.
What did you say? Just shot a duck, yeah!
Go on. Go on,
That's not a sturgeon.
How was your night? Brendan and Luke, what did you do last night?
I went to the gym.
Oh, nice.
Tell it off, thank you.
Did you really?
it.
You are stronger than you
Fire
know.
sigil protection.
Thank you,
Which is that's quite good.
See if that's the alchemist's ring.
Got his hand.
Green ring. Dwarvish inscription.
The alchemist.
Got your
Where's
nose.
the rest of it?
Ashes, most likely.
Look out, he's got a nose.
I guess we should bring this back to Brooke.
Yeah, so on the train back with like the stopgap.
To come back home and no drinking, it just fucks me. Right, so I'm really quick. But then I was energy.
On the train, everyone was just like, Carly kept filming stuff, and I just kept playing up to the camera. And after a while, I was just like, so fucked from everything.
Fucked.
Fucked. Let's get fucked.
I'm in love with the go-go. That calls for your face. You have to say, I know. Sam, go pack your bags.
What the
Sell them
fuck?
up with us.
I caught a kokanee salmon. That looks fucking vicious.
A what?
What'd you say, Brendan?
So
A
go pack your
kokanee.
These runes were written fast.
We're about to play thingy,
Suppose
aren't
I'll eat you staining.
Do you want to pack your bags first, or?
We will ask them.
we? No, let's play first. I procrastinated until now. Might as well do it a little bit longer.
Don't leave it too
yeah.
late.
No, I don't want to leave it late. Like that.
I mean, because you don't want to like, just like the Barry save all these. Oh! Right. That did fuck all.
They were pretty weak.
Right. Let me just save and then. No, that should be good. Evil, evil monkey. I've already put 13 hours into this game. Fuck.
So,
What, in 3 days?
yeah.
It's a lot, Sam.
Well, I thought you booked that morning off.